order to have life, there must be death, whether it's the carrot that dies. And don't go into me about, carrots aren't sentient. Listen, when the more we know now about plants, we know that they communicate with pheromones. They track each other. They build up screens against attack. Okay, so they don't talk, they don't meow, they don't moo.
But they collaborate, don't
But
they?
They communicate and they collaborate. The point is, it's a powerful lesson that for me to live, something has to die. And I use this with children all the time. I say, look, what this is a beautiful lesson of is in order for me to enjoy a fullness of life, part of that is me dying to self, serving to serve you. And when I serve you in sacrificial love and care, I live. That's a powerful lesson, and we see that. We see that in nature, this life, death, decomposition, regeneration, life, death, decomposition, regeneration. It's a very powerful metaphor for some of the most powerful spiritual and emotional, truths of life.
Right, so deep connection to nature, deep connections to life. That's what happens to a lot of people that are growing up on farms.
In fact, I wrote a book, Folks, This Ain't Normal. And that title came out of, I was doing a lot of college lectures, college speaking. And as I was around these young people, I realized that they thought that that this is the way it's always been. I've always had a smartphone. We've always had the Kardashians. We've always had, Hollywood. We've always had all this. And the truth is we haven't. And I got this real sense, and still do from time to time, that a lot of people think we can actually levitate into some Star Trek, alternative reality and sever our dependency on the soil, the air, and water. And we almost speak of them condescendingly. We speak of farmers condescendingly. If you're not smart enough to become an attorney, a doctor, an IT guy, or an engineer, okay, well then you can go be a farmer. We have this kind of societal condescension.
Yeah, I want to quote you from it was a USA documentary, and they said that about you, and I wanted to bring that up. And you said, quote, "We have this cultural stigma against an agrarian existence, first of all, and that it's only good enough for the D and F students, the grammar assaulting hillbilly that trips over the transmission in the backyard." Why do we do that?
Why do we do that? I think it's this kind of hillbilly mystique, but I think a lot of it is just a mentality of peasants. That peasants are unskilled. They're not smart. They're unfruitful, and well, it comes from what? From pride in ourselves, thinking that we're bigger than our dependency. And I would suggest that ultimately, it's a lot more important to keep very, very successful farmers functioning than very successful bankers. At the end of the day, I'd much rather, in a downturn, I'd much rather eat what a farmer can produce than eat what a banker can produce.
Right. And we have this disconnect that.
Continue watching this fascinating conversation for free by clicking on the link below to visit our website, learn from the best minds in the world, and connect with a community of passionate people building the best versions of themselves. Just click on the link below, and I'll see you on the inside.